So let's talk first about organizing your material, making it easy for people to follow along. I'm sure most of you are familiar with signposting or road mapping, which means starting your talk by letting people know what you're going to say. If you want to see an example of this, you can go back to the beginning of this video and watch how I laid out exactly what we were going to talk about. Talking to a live audience for 30 minutes. What I want to suggest to you is that signposting takes on added significance when you're not talking to a live audience. In particular, I want you to think about signposting both at the beginning of your talk and every time you transition between points. For example, if your talk has 4 points, before you start point 2, remind people about point 1. Before you start point 3, remind people about points 1 and 2, etc., etc. At every transition, remind people how you got to where you currently are. Because remember, unlike you, the people watching your talk are seeing it for the first time. Here's another way to think about it. It is very easy to command people's attention when you're talking to them live. You can see the audience, and the audience can see each other. So there's a lot of social pressure to pay attention, right? It's very awkward for people to start looking around, checking their phone, things like this. But a person who's watching your talk on their computer is constantly distracted. Just think about what's happening to you right now. I'm sure some of you have multiple computer screens open. Everybody has a phone. Maybe there's people where you're at. Maybe you're having a snack. It's just not realistic to expect a person watching a video to be laser focused for 30 minutes. So help them out by signposting at the beginning and every time you transition through your talk.